Welcome back to Old Sydney Town. G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and this is my Transport Fever 2 recreation of the early days of Sydney, Australia. And last time around, I used the advanced town builder to build the rocks. Yes, I've been fiddling with it a little since, adding a few other things, just seeing what happens in preparation for this episode. And unfortunately, poor old Felix here. I don't know what happened to you, buddy, but I think if I hit the go button, you might recover. Oh, thank God for that. Good on you, Felix. All right, now, if you did look at the last episode, you'll notice there's a few extras around. The Rosehill Packet, which was the boat that connects Sydney to Parramatta, was actually built over here at Robinson Reed's shipyard. And shortly after that, of course, we have the King's Dockyard. So we've put a few of Ingo's small ports boathouses in here to represent them. Nice. I want to actually supply some timber for these guys today. Right. I've also made yet another modification to this. The boat that was bringing the grain down here, he didn't need the grain stores. Instead, he's delivering straight to here, right? And I'm going to take that grain up this track to the mill to be converted into bread, to be brought back down the track, to be dropped off here, to feed into the industry down here at the rocks. Right. I've also got another farm that I want to put in over here to get some wheat up to this mill, right? And the other thing that the rocks needs is clay. Not clay, that stuff that bricks, that's it, yes. So Brickfield Hill clay pit, which is actually a stone mine, but don't worry about it, is going to bring the clay up to Brickfield Hill Conmat plant, and then we're going to deliver it down to here, right? And that comes over to the industry here, right? Complicated much or what? Well, yes and no. I've got a new suburb needs to go in here as well. Brickfield Hill will go here. It'll have the same food and conmat requirement. And in fact, all of the areas I'm building right at the start are going to have that. But Sydney Hospital, I did have it here, and I've since moved it, and I must admit, it looks much more impressive there now. Indeed, it surely does. Now, the problem, I let this run for, I don't know, about 6 or 7 hours while I was fiddling around here yesterday, working out where all of these things are going and all of that sort of stuff. And yeah, I did start having problems by using these pedestrian-only paths. Hopefully, I'll be able to demonstrate a few of those for you today. Oh, one other thing that's been added. Government house, i.e. Phil's cottage. Yep. Oh, what's that? Oh, look, yes, sorry about that. I put that here so I could work out what buildings were available in the vanilla thing. I'm going to put you in as a sawmill, but I don't need you now, so goodbye. And the road, thank you. Okay. Right, let's come over to King's Dockyard. Right. Sawmill. They had a sawmill right next to it, so that the convicts harvested the trees and brought them over here, and they were converted into timbers for the shipyard, dockyard. So all I have to do is to find the asset now. Oh no, we're not going to go searching for assets, are we? I think it's here. That one, sawmill, thank God for that. Okay, saw 5. Well, you found that quickly. I know, thank God for that. Okay, you're going to go there, just off that path. Right. Now, how do we get timber over to you? Well, it's coming from here, right? And it's going to come over to here. So let's start it over here first. Where's the forestry camp? Well, right there. But we can cheat by going output logs, and we'll just hide that little thing. Spin it around. Just shrink those so that they don't... Yep, okay, as long as it's connecting to that, that's all that matters. And now we have Sydney Cove Forestry. Right. And was that output? Did it say output? It did. Good, thank God for that. Okay, now we're going to bring them over here to yet another freestyle industry. This is getting complicated. No, it's not. This is easy peasy. Okay, next one. This fellow. Input logs equals output. That's the fella. Blanks. And again, hide this little fella. Just spin it around. Clickety click. Doesn't look very pretty, does it? No. All right, well, let's move it so that we don't do horrible things to the road. Okay, I don't think that's doing horrible things to the... Well, it is, but don't worry about it. All right, while I'm here, I want to put another building in over there. Oh, my goodness. Is this another asset? Yes, it is, and I'm going to have to find it. Ah, that took a while. This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, you should write these things down when you find them. Under the person magnet, right, we'll make it industrial, and we'll put 20 people working here. Right. What did you find? I found down here a construction shack. Spin it around. Let's have a little look at it in the light, please. Keep spinning. Okay, that'll do. So this is the one that we're going to put into place down here. Oh, thank God for that. No name. Another building for King's Dockyard. Lovely. So that's the workers. Cool. All right. What's that lump? I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that lump. Maybe a little bit. All right. What about in the sawmill? Well, there's things that go in the sawmill. I'll find them and put them in off camera. Right. Okay, good. This is the hard bit. Oh, right. I've actually got to get the logs from here over to here so that they can be used in the shipyard. And to do that, I need this type of road here. Okay, because this is pedestrian only. Yes. Right. So let's find street, and I'm going to go for the 20-kilometre one, and I'm going to go for the 5-metre wide bit. Okay, and just there, that bit. Right. Because that gets them down, and I can put a drop-off point there. Right. And I can make all of this along here to there. Now that's one of Aesop's dirt paths. Dirt tracks. And the AI doesn't build on those. No, it doesn't. Thank God for that. All right. Drop off point. Building. Yeah, all right. We'll just... It's not wide enough for a drop off point. Remember that road? Bugger. Well, use the other one, the 9-metre wide one. Okay, I will. Just that bit. Good. Now you can use your drop-off point right there. And hopefully they'll drop off, spin around. Good. Hey, check out that pallet jack. I don't think that's something... no, not for 1800, but never mind. All right, look, here we go, quick. Oh, my goodness me. All right, let's get a line happening. New line from there. And we're going to tell it to wait until it's full, please. Yep. And we're going to be loading just logs. We're unloading nothing there. And we're going to come over to here. here, and we're just going to be unloading. Make it a loggy colour. A loggy colour. How's that? Is that loggy enough? That'll work for me. And give it a name, for God's sake. Sorry. Okay, so this is the line that's going to supply King's Dockyard with logs, I hope. Where's your depot? There isn't one here yet. Well, you've got a lot of lines that are going to need vehicles, mate, so... All right, we'll fix that up. Where do you think's a good spot to build the depot? Well, probably right there. Okay. Now, buildings, yes. We have Mad Hatter's depot. Jolly good. This new game snapping business is a pain in the neck because I don't necessarily want it to snap, so I'm going to move it. Because if it snaps there, look what it does to the road. Ah, yes. All right, I'm going to put you on a bit of an angle. Click you in, yes. Come back to my street. Hopefully I've still got the other one selected. It still did wonky things to that bit of road, didn't it? That's a bit of a poo, isn't it? It's doing wonky things there too. Okay, you know what that means. We need to level this first. Great. Well, if you want things to look good, them's what you got to do's. You're just going to plug that straight in like that? Yeah, why not? Okay, all right. Can we buy a horse? You can buy a horse, but remember there aren't many here in the colony yet, so I'm only going to buy one because it's just representing what's happening here. And hopefully it's going to work. All right, let's go. Oh, no, before you go, right. What you've got to do next, before you can hit the go button, is to get the grain from here up to here, or else that ship there is not going to be doing anything. Right, okay, grain. New line. We're going to tell it to go from there to there. So what it will do, it will pick up any grain that's waiting here at Sydney Freight. So let's give it a grainy type, bready type colour. Yep. And it'll take the grain up to here, to the Upper the Rocks freight station, to the windmill. It'll convert it to food, and then bring it back down and drop it here, which will then feed into that. Oh, okay. So that's the Rocks grain to food line. Yeah, I will extend that shortly. I've just got to build the farm first. But for now, buy just another vehicle, buy one, and put him on that line. Can we hit go yet? Yeah, I suppose we can. We can hit go. Let's see what happens. Where are our horsies? Here they are. Oh, can we colour them? All right. Good. All right. Now, let's just hope that these guys behave themselves. You're going to Sydney Freight first. You are going to Sydney Cove West Freight. All right, cool. Let's go for a little drive, please. Oh, cool. Cart ride. Yep. We'll cruise along the edge of Sydney Cove out to the forest and make sure that this drop-off point and everything else works properly for us. Looks like it will. Yeah, okay, good. I tell you what, there was an awful lot of mucking around and farting around trying to work out these pedestrian roads, trying to get buildings to build on them or not build on them, as the case might be. Wow. What's this pile of dirt here? I think that's something you just need to level. All right, well, let's go a bit faster and let's get up. Oh, speedy horsey. Yeah, oh, check out Government House up there. It looks good, doesn't it? Yep, yep, alright. So all we're doing now is getting supplies in to service some of the various industries that we've got available. And we've chopped down a few trees and we've got a few logs. And obviously, yep, there we go. We can tidy all of this up and detail all of this later on. But right now, I just want to get the infrastructure in place. Oh, there's a boat over there. Yeah, well, there's one of the boats that was built by King's Dockyard. Okay. And we've got people walking up to Government House while they are workers there or visiting. Good on you guys. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks pretty impressive. Nice. Alright. Okay, so what are we testing here? Well, I'm testing whether or not this drop-off point actually works. I mean, it should. No reason why it won't. Right, I'll slow it down a bit. Okay. Hello. Where are you coming from? Hang on. Sorry, I just want to have a quick look. I think you're the Parramatta guy, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right. That's another little thing that I like to do, is to colour all the vehicles to make sure that they work. Work? Well, sorry. Brain's not engaged. To make sure that we can... This is... Yeah, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? But look at that. We have dropped off our logs to the shipyard, the dockyard. And here's the problem. Let's have a look at this guy. I'm going to put it on max speed. Look, 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 look. He's got a drama. He sure does, doesn't he? Yes, he sure does. How can you fix that? Right. What's his problem? Well, his problem is he's got to try and turn around here. But the problem is this interfaces with pedestrian path and pedestrian path. Right. So if I change this short little street here to the very narrow one, just that bit, this guy should now be able to come all the way down and turn around. Wow. Well, there's a problem. Whoop, there he goes. Okay, so thank God for that. He's like, no, what's happened? Okay, he's got another pedestrian. Oh, I see what you mean about them being an issue. Yes. Come on, you can do it now. Well, why don't you remove that? Okay, let's get rid of you. Yep, and put it down here on the side street. And to me, that makes a lot more sense. Did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. Wow. All right, so that's the logs working. Wow. That was painful. Yeah, well, this is the problem with trying to mix pedestrians without cars. Remember, I don't want these guys to have cars yet, have access to horses and carts. I want them to walk everywhere. Sorry about that. And also then, here we go, you. You're just going to be trundling backwards and forwards because there's nothing for you to pick up, is there? No, because the ship, wherever the ship is, where's the ship? Hello? Oh, he's here. He's not even filling up. Right, why are you not filling up? You should say consumers, the Rocks Windmill. Okay, it's going to take a while. Damn. Well, you did cut the connection, didn't you? Yes. So what we need to do is to put a farm in here and take grain from here up to there. Right, okay. How are we doing this? Using an asset. Remember, it's called, I think it's that one. Yeah, field plopper. Size X and Y. How big are we making it? Ooh, that looks big. Maybe 80. No, make it 100. All right. And I'm just going to make sure that there are no paths or trees. All right. I just want to just fiddle that around a little bit. We can do that. I think it doesn't look very good. Look, we'll get there. First thing to do is to get it placed. Right, okay. Then come into the paint tools and hit the erase button. Erase, yep. Because there is grass placed over the top of base terrain here. Oh, okay. So if we erase it, see, if we erase it, we go back to what the base terrain was. Right, which looks terrible. Yeah, well, that's the dry map, isn't it? Okay, so erase that and we end up with the wheat that we wanted. Cool. Although it looks a bit patchy, doesn't it? Okay. Search for wheat and then hold the shift key down. And now you've got your wheat field. Right. And now we need to harvest the wheat. So this will be the freestyle industry output. I'm going to output 100. I'm going to output 100 of grain. And I'm going to make sure that it's small. Yes, all right. And I'm going to plonk you where? Right there's fine, I suppose. Just as long as it's not upsetting the ground. Okay, and this is the Rocks Farm. Lovely. Okay, so that line that we had here. Right. Now change that line now, and from, okay, this is actually the Rocks Windmill. And after that, oh, wait on, let's get this right. At Sydney Freight Station, we are loading grain and we are unloading food for the Rocks. Here, we are loading nothing. We are unloading grain, yes. And we come down here, and I'm going to make it wait for a full load. Shouldn't have to wait long. And we're going to be picking up grain and unloading nothing. And then we're coming back up here. And there's another platform there, isn't there? Yes. So you can come in there. And at that point, you are going to unload the grain and you are going to load that to take down to there. Are you sure? I hope so. My gosh. All right. So what we can do now is get a whole heap more vehicles on here. Right. You don't want to make sure that it's all working? No, look, it's going to be fine. That it won't take long to fix it if it isn't. Right, okay. Oh God, no. Oh God, yes. Mass clone. First time for here. No, what is it? Well, first real time. We've been actually playing the game. Okay. I think you need more. I sure do. We can imagine that a ship's just come in with a supply of horses. Or maybe our 6 that were over here have had babies. Well, that's a possibility, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's been over 10 years. I'm sure they've had a few offspring by now. Mass clone again. Yeah, whatever. 4, Make it an even 5. Cool. Right, where is that horse, please? Well, I want to find one that's vehicle 4. Where are you? I'm here. I'm coming back up the hill. Oh, the others are going via there, which is a waste of time. How about I turn them all around and head them back up the hill? Okay. Because we're still waiting for that damn ship to come in. Slow. Up that damn hill. Yep. Pretty. Even Mad Hatter's Coachworks doesn't look too out of place, I suppose. It's a bit 50 years too early, but never mind. Okay. I did add a lot more trees along the cliffs. It was looking a bit sparse. So I added a few more trees just to make it look a bit better. You're off to work in your top hat and tails, are you, buddy? Yeah, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Never mind. Speed it up, please. Let's go. Okay, so if he had grain on board from the ship, he would be dropping it here and then heading off down to the farm. Right. Hopefully there's some grain waiting there, Stephen. I don't see any. No, you are quite correct. What did you do wrong? Output? Grain? Yes. Is it connect? It doesn't connect to that. You're kidding me. Oh, that's a poo. Why doesn't it connect? I don't know, but I thought that was one of the things you should have checked. Yeah. Now it will. Look, it's got legs. It's a bit bloody ridiculous. Yeah, now you've got horrible gouges in the ground too. Not so horrible. All right, you need to fix that. Wheat. Yes, wheat. Shift key down, and what's the other one? Dirt. The road dirt. That's better. So all of these we can detail a lot more. Yes. Oh, thank God for that. Now, were you telling it to wait? The Rocks Farm. Yes, we're telling it to wait down here. Okay. You should have checked it. Oh, shut up. Fingers, you remember? Fingers. Yes, I know. Well, look at our windmill. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. Stopping, filling up. 2, 3, 4. Lovely. And out. Oh, that looks a bit dodgy, but it works. What speed do you want? I don't know. It looks fast, doesn't it? But it was on double speed. Okay. That explains why I was feeling slightly sick. Yep. Alright. Up the hill. Delivering grain to the windmill. And once you've delivered grain, we still have no idea where that boat is. He's nowhere inside, is he? No. Oh, let's speed it up. Let's happen. Oh, look. Look. Food. Okay, so the next guy up the hill is going to have food. Nice. All right, you're going to have food. You've got 4 into 2 is it? Oh, it's 1 to 1. You cheat. I know. So there's going to be 4 here. There will be. Is he going to get 4? He's going to drop 4 grains, and he's going to pick up 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Wow, don't they wait for a long time there? They do. Alright, this guy's going down the bottom of the hill, dropping the food off at Sydney Freight, so we'll catch up with him when he gets down there. Right, he's coming in now, and remember, when he comes in, all of these ones, which are they? They are the buildings. Right. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those buildings there, and that one. Yep. There are no other. No, I whack-a-moled everything so that they all got in the right spot. Thank God for that. Okay, well that's good. That's good. So in he comes. Drops off the food. Lovely. I'm not sure whether it's going to show anything here straight away. It says 1, 2. That's it. That's all it's going to show. Okay, we got another one right behind him. How many you got? He's got 4. Nice. So we've already got some growth happening here now. Target 135, 144. Good. Good. Now, this is the other question I had. Whether or not, with the advanced town builder mod and all the little changes that I had to do here with the editor in behind the scenes here, whether that actually does anything. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm hoping the little suburb grows the way it's supposed to, but more on that shortly. In the meantime, I want to build another little thingy up here for Brickworks Hill. Brickworks? Uh-huh. Right. So that would be the small and compact truck station. I got the name of it wrong before, didn't I? Yep. Ground, 2 terminals, make it long, right, spin it, and now here's where we have fun. This new snapping business that they've got. Yeah, look at that. It also looks very high. What's going on there? I don't know whether that's high or not. Okay, all right. I'm holding the C key down and I'm turning right. And did you check all the other crap? None, higher cargo capacity signs. Country old is the dirt one. I'm still holding the C key down, by the way. Okay, so that's that. This is Brickfield Hill Brickworks. Right. And, okay, colours. Back to dirt. That dirt. Right. Rotate it slightly. Hold the shift key down. What happens if you just do nah. Because I told it to not put any ground texture there, remember? True. So we won't. Okay. Now, here we want to input and output. So we're going to input stone stroke clay. And we're going to output conmat. And we're going to employ people and all of that sort of stuff. Right. And spin it. And let's make sure that the damn thing actually connects this time, please. Alright. Can it go down? Doesn't want to. I just... We got fingers? Yeah, look, we've got fingers. That's all that matters. Right. Damn it, that window's in the way. Right there. Okay, and this is Brickfield Hill. God for that. Okay, now what are you doing? Okay, stone from there to there. I think we'll just have one route, and then we'll have another route bringing the conmat from here down to here. Okay. Right, so 2 new routes. Yep. New line from there. Okay, now you can wait until full. Right. And up to here. And a stony colour. Sure. Righto, that works for me. It's the Brickfield Hills clay supply. Right, now another new line. You go from here, make it red. Okay, and it's going to sit here and again wait forever for conmat. And then you're going to come down and you're going to drop off. No, you're not coming that way, because that's a pedestrian road. Boo. Alright, so we need to use these waypoints. Come into Sydney Freight on the other platform, please, and then back out via that waypoint. Yeah, so this is all the trouble with all these blasted pedestrian things. Pedestrian roads. Right, okay. And that is conmat to Sydney Freight. Okay, let's buy some horses. Another shipload just came in, by the way. Right, sure. 3. I'm going to buy 4 and put them on that. Which way are you going, guys? Because this is the problem I had before. Now, you'll notice, if you're clever, you'll see that these... Are you? You are actually connected. You watch what happens to this bloke. He's going to stop. No, he's not. Oh, that's right. In my test runs, they were stopping. They were trying to go up there and stopped, and then there, and then there. And then I realised, what if I actually don't join these bits of road here to this road? And lo and behold, okay, that's the clay. Yep. And now, how many? Look, just 2 for now. Okay, make them red and put them on that one. So what they're going to do, these guys are going to pick up... Oh, do you want to check this again? Well, you know what you haven't done. You've got the freight station there. You don't have the freestyle industry, Stephen. God, I'm forgetting a whole heap of stuff today. All right. Stone, outputting stone. Good. What's that doing up the top here? Look, just around that point. It's doing something weird. Well, rotate it until it doesn't do anything weird anymore. Oh, yeah, right. That'll do. Doesn't matter. Okay. This, if we hit go, should now say Brickfield Hill. Come on. Yes. We're shipping. Alright. So, did you tell this to wait? Yes. Okay, so, the stone. Ooh, we're going to go for another ride in the country? Sure. The stone. From the clay pit. Yep. All the way down the hill to the clay pit. Pick up the stone, stroke clay. And then back up to the conmat plant. Now that's a nice clay pit. Yeah, it could do with a bit of decorating, couldn't it? Yeah, I'm sure we can find some assets and stuff to put in that, make it look a little better. Yeah, well, just like that sawmill that you built over at the Dockyard. Yeah, well, that's something I can work on, isn't it? Alright, let's catch up with this dude, or these dudes, once they get up the top of the hill. And as you can see, our Conmet delivery guys, too fast. Right, well, they're sitting there waiting, so we'll join the first one of them. Let's see what happens. No, we won't join you. We want to join you. Okay, he's got 2 Conmets on board. Okay, so those guys are going to be... Right. Off we go. Yay, team. Down 2 along the Aesop's old dirt roads. Yeah. There's Parramatta Road with a bit of a hill there, Stephen. What the hell happened? Yeah, okay, I think I need to fix that. I think you certainly do. My goodness, we've got horses and carts and people and everything's happening here at old Sydney town. Yeah, well, okay. We're dropping off. Well, you will look at it in 2 double speed, won't you? Yeah, sorry, I won't. Right, let's just pause that for a sec. Come over and have a look at the rocks, and we should now have some brick showing up. We do. Look at that, we've got 8 of 8. Food, we've got brick happening. Lovely. Another load of brick coming in, little red one. Beautiful, beautiful. 270. Okay. I don't see the population growing. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that, but I know what we're going to do now. What's that? Come over here. Right. Back to the street constructions. Yes. Come back down to 20, and I'll leave it at 90 this time. Oh, let's build Brickfield Hill. Oh, okay, fair enough. If I put that up here, no, I don't want that many up there. I've got to play whack-a-mole, remember? You wuss. Oh, why did it all go up that end? You know what you forgot to do? I forgot to save the bloody thing. That's what I forgot to do. All right, where did they end up? Well, you can't tell yet. Oh, so I can't. All right, Potter's Bar. No. This was the suburb known as Brickfield Hill, and we're also going to have food and Conmet here. Right. Where did that all end up? Well, let's have a look at that layer. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. I really want... I want the industry here, next to this Conmet plant, and I want the commercial stuff down here. Right, okay, so, whack-a-mole time? Oh yeah, hell yeah, baby, let's go. Now, before we hit the go button, what the hell is that? What the hell is that indeed? No. That would suggest that that street isn't player-owned. Crap. Okay, that's a blue, it's a 10 metre, it's supposed to be player-owned. It's not. Wow. In fact, none of them are. Ooh, what's this, a church? It looks like a church. It's actually a residential building, would you believe? Okay, alright, let's convert all of these to 10 metre player owned. What about that one? I don't even know what that one is. That's probably one of the... No. Okay, I'll tell you what, I don't want anything to build on that, do I? Yeah, no, that's fine. Just give it that one. Okay, play, and on this side, let's see what happens. No, I'm not going to see what happens. I'm going to tell them to not do anything over here just now. Thanks all the same. You can bugger off. Don't want you building over here. Okay. Now, you might also remember that here, paint tools. Remember, this is our default texture that has been painted over by grass, basically across the entire map where it's not desert, right? And that means that anytime the AI puts buildings in, we're going to have grass where the building is. So we need to remove it and then paint back over it again. Confusing much? Yeah, all right, let's now, remember what we did last time over at the rocks, came into the editor, changed that to 25, changed that to 25. Yep, I'm going to leave that at 90. We've got room. 90 is the small city, remember? Okay, and we're going to play whack-a-mole after we get a bit of terrain levelling happening. Just smoothing out some of the bits and pieces here, please. Right. What are you? Okay. No, don't want you there. You can't build there. Stop. That bit belongs to the military. So to prevent that from happening, we need to use Mad Hatter's By the Plot mod. We could use trees, we could use that, we could use that. And we spin that around so that it covers that, yes. And spin it around so that it covers there and there. And hopefully that'll prevent the AI building in that space. And if it doesn't, well, we'll just fix it, won't we? Go. Flat strap, boys and girls. Let's whack-a-mole time. No, not navigable. Okay, I really don't like these houses up here. I don't want them down here either, thanks. No, I want the blue ones down there. Can you do me a favour and build the blue ones down here? Don't delete all of them. What happens if you do? You lose that thing completely. Okay. All right, that's good. Green up there, blue there. That's fine. Good. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Yellow. No, I don't want you there. I want you over here. Come on. Blue's fine. Nice. All right. Well, that looks like that's going to work nicely. Now, the next question is, how do we get food and conmat to these guys? You go away. Whack-a-mole time. No, don't want you there. I want residential there. You're too far up there. Well, this looks like fun. Oh, look at that one, right down the bottom. That's good. Now, the interesting thing, Aesop's old dirt roads, nothing will actually build on them. There will come a time where I have to upgrade all of these streets to cobblestones, and then things will start building on them. But until then, no, don't want you. Until then, I'm quite happy just to have Parramatta Road, or whatever it's called, trundling through here without any buildings on it. You were talking about supplying these guys. Yes, I was. I want that. I don't want that. Good. Okay. Down here we have a supply of both bricks and food, don't we? Yes. Okay. So, let's just keep doing that, please. All right. We'll let that go for a tick. Let's build. Gonna be able to do this? I'm not sure. Yeah, if I put it there, how much does it cover? Look at the coverage. It comes right up to all of these. So if I put it there, you can drop off and chuck a Yui and go back. Oh, okay. All right. So now I need a new line, right, coming from here up to there. No. It won't work, remember? Okay, coming from Sydney Freight out there, yes, up to there, yes, and then back through that waypoint. Now, last time you looked at this map, they were here and they out in the middle of nowhere and stood out like you-know-whats. Now I've sneakily positioned them right at the edge of the bridge. So this is the Brickfield Town delivery drop-off. And I'm just going to put one vehicle on there for now. Because, have I mentioned, we're short of horses. Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't like what happened. I saw... No, what are you doing to me? Poop. Poop, poop. I thought he would have just chucked a Yui there. Okay, you're going to have to fix that, aren't you? You pain in the neck. All right, I'm just going to give him a little U-turny thing. What if you... Yeah, all right, hang on. Let's be clever here. Come out and around. Yeah, all right. And then come out and around. Ooh, okay. Kill that. Right. And replace it with... on the other side of the road. Is that it? Yeah. I think so. And hopefully it still covers all of the town. Look at that. Oh, well, that's very clever. Now, does the line go where you wanted it to? It comes up and goes around. Oh, that's pretty clever. Yeah, I saw Van Ham Gaming do this with a bus stop actually in a live stream today, and I loved it. Thought that looks pretty cool. I'm going to steal that idea. Thanks, mate. I'm just going to do it with a truck stop. So why not? You put a vehicle on that? Good. Now, that will mean if we come over to our mill, consumers, Brickfield Hill, look. Right, and here, not that one, consumers, lovely. All right. And that means you're going to need more vehicles on all of these routes. So, you know what that means? Oh, God, no. Oh, God, yes. Mass clone. Thank you. All right, what about the, this one? We've got 5. I'm going to mass clone those as well. My God, we must have had another shipload of horses come in. We've got plenty of stone sitting, clay, sitting here waiting. Well, there's 4 horses and carts on that already. Oh, my goodness. Now tell me, did the ship ever make it? It's still filling up. You're kidding me. Osil Farm, what are you doing? Look, you know, I don't think we need to use the... I mean, I'll let it run, but it's not doing much anymore. And the reason it's not doing much anymore is because we are supplying this area here with grain from this mill now. Right, and there's, as you can see, a bucket load of it waiting here. Okay. No name. No name? The Rocks Farm? That's better. Yep. Alright. Well, that's it. Another episode done and dusted. Hopefully Brickfield Hill will fill in nicely. We'll have a quick look at him first. I don't like you guys there. I want these guys down here. In fact, I'm going to encourage these blue ones. That's encouraging, is it? Yeah, well, look, one of them just came down here. I want a few more commercials along Upper George Street. And that's where I'm going to leave things for today. Nice. What about over here? We'll get to that next time. It'll be very similar to what I just did here. Yeah, okay. Don't know whether I like this place up here. Nope. Oh, that's not the bulldozer. No, don't want you. But you see how by the plot things stop stuff growing here. I might actually put them along here too for the moment. There is a collision tile that I can use as well, but the problem with it is this is a bit of a hill. So it might, well, it'll still work. It'll just be, yeah. I like by the plot trees. Okay, well. See? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to have to do something about that, aren't I? In the meantime, guess what? What? That's it for now. Oh, cool. Alright, Old Sydney Town is growing a lot. He's doing good, isn't he? She. Towns and ships and trains and things are all she's, aren't they? She is doing good, isn't she? Yep, I love the Dockyard. I think that's great. Still got the clock on 1800. I want to fill in a bit more of this before I get that happening. Right. Oh, and in case you missed it, the parade ground is back. All we need now is some military figures to be walking along there. And that'd finish the picture. But that's not going to happen. What is going to happen next time is I'm going to build something over here. More of this, and just fine-tune all the connections and everything else. And until then, guess what? It's hooroo from me, and it's goodbye from him, and we'll see you then. Okay, bye.